Good evening, everyone. I'm Kamen Enchev. A-State took on ULM today. The Red Wolves entering the game a perfect 5-0 in the Sun Belt, while the Warhawks were 0-5 in conference. Here come the Red Wolves, who have already won their first two Sun Belt road games by double digits. First quarter, play action. Freddie Knighton airs it out deep to Dejan Pascal, who pulls in the 65-yard grab and is down at the 1-yard line. From there, the goal line back is in. Johnston White from 1 yard out for his 12th rushing touchdown, 7-0 A-State. Second quarter, ULM starting QB already injured. Ernest Carrington, who's actually the third-string QB in, and he forces the pass. Rocky Hayes comes up with the pick and returns it for a nice gain into ULM territory, and that would set up Freddie. Another great pass here. Watch this. Only where Trez Houston can get it, and a great catch by Houston for the 27-yard touchdown. 14-0 Red Wolves, but ULM would come right back. Ernest Carrington deep to Marcus Green for a 39-yard touchdown. The lead cut in half. ULM would actually tie the game at 14, but A-State's play-action passing was just too good. Knighton airs it out to a wide-open Trez Houston for their second TD connection. 21-14 Red Wolves. Freddie, who's actually struggled a bit in the passing game, had his best game by far today. Later on, another play action, and this time Knighton connects with Chris Murray for another touchdown. The 53-yard score makes it 28-21 Red Wolves. Just before the half, 10 seconds left. Freddie to who else but Trez Houston again. Another touchdown. Freddie had 4 in the first half, 3 of them going to Houston. A-State led at 35-21 at the half. Blake Anderson's crew would be in control of the second half. The scoring started with a J.D. Houston field goal. He's really settled into that place-kicking role very nicely. The defense dominated in the second half. ULM trying for the deep ball, but it wouldn't work here as Chris Humes leaps in the air for the interception. And, folks, he wasn't done. Look at this play. Humes looking like a kick returner as he picks up 33 yards on this return. The Red Wolves had 4 interceptions for the game. A-State and Robert Mondi also would pick up a fumble right here. ULM fumbles the ball. Mondi picks it up. The defense pitches the shutout in the second half. Meanwhile, Freddie Knighton continued to deliver deep balls to wide-open receivers. Here's Dejan Pascal with the touchdown. 52-21 at that point. Freddie also added a rushing touchdown. A-State wins 59-21 to go to 6-0 in conference. 7-3 overall. Of course, A-State's the only undefeated team in Sun Belt play. The Red Wolves celebrated as following the game, ULM head coach Todd Berry was fired. ULM's just 1-9. More on that firing on KIT8.com. But checking out the stats, Freddie Knighton threw for 300 passing yards and 5 passing touchdowns. The 5 TDs tied a Red Wolves record. Freddie's 6 total touchdowns were a career high. Trez Houston had 3 receiving touchdowns, while Dejan Pascal had a game-high 100 receiving yards. And Blake Wynn was in Monroe today and covered the game. Here's Blake with his initial thoughts.
Arkansas State. Good evening, Common. A great night here for Arkansas State and a good night for the fans. A lot of fans turning out to support the Red Wolves. In fact, at most points during the game, the Red Wolves actually had more fans in the stands than the Warhawks did. They got a treat, too. It was a tight game in the first half at times. The offense sputtering, the defense struggling and giving up some big plays at times. But right before the half was really the turning point. The Red Wolves getting a touchdown to take a 2-score lead, heading into the locker room. They would have possession coming out of the break as well. That was really where things turned, and they never looked back after that. We're going to have plenty more here from Monroe coming up later in the show. We caught up with Coach Blake Anderson in the locker room after the game. You'll hear his thoughts on this performance along with Freddie Knighton. He had a 300-yard passing night, a huge night with a deep ball for them as Arkansas State gets the 59-21 victory here in Monroe, and they still control their destiny to the Sun Belt Conference title. For now, in Monroe, Blake Gwynn, Region 8 Sports.
Thanks, Blake. We'll also talk about the Lady Red Wolves basketball team and the Arkansas-LSU football game later on in the show.
Hi.
Hi.
Do your dentures come with a guarantee?
Oh, no, dentures don't. But this thing did.
I'll be right with you. Okay, let's try something new.
Hi.
Do your dentures come with a money-back guarantee?
Absolutely.
Did you hear that?
They already know.
Now get Aspen Dental's best prices of the year with dentures starting at $3.99. And they come with a denture money-back guarantee. Just call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
Good teachers always know how to bring out the best in their students. If you know a teacher who's going above and beyond, show them what a great job they're doing and nominate them today. Every month, go to KAITA.com and nominate your favorite teacher. And one outstanding teacher will be selected each month until the end of the school year when we pick our Teacher of the Year. So go to KAITA.com and nominate your favorite teacher today.
Teacher of the Year is sponsored by Subteach USA and KAIT. This is where hometown legends were made. On the field, there was something different in the air. You could taste it, even hear it. Most of all, you could feel it. Everyone was easy to find because they were all at the big game. Remember how football brought us together? Some things never change. Football Friday night, a Region 8 tradition. Presented by Baird Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
It's FunFest at D&W Outdoors, and you won't want to miss out on your chance to win this fully loaded Mallard Edition Yukon XL from D&W Outdoors and Truck Accessories. Text HuntFest to 52488 right now for your chance to qualify to win. And one lucky qualifier will also be in for a chance to win a $1,000 prize pack from Sitka. Text HuntFest to 52488 now for your chance to qualify. Brought to you by D&W Outdoors, D&W Truck Accessories, Jonesboro Radio Group, and KAIT.
Welcome back to College Sports Live. So again, the Red Wolves beat ULM 59-21 to go to 6-0 in the Sun Belt. We've seen the highlights, but time to hear from Blake Anderson and Freddie Knighton. So here's Blake Gwynn with a recap.
Kind of a great night for Arkansas State. Not a whole lot to complain about. They overcame some struggles in the first half, eventually pulled away. You can never complain about a 59-21 win. That's what Coach Blake Anderson said in the locker room after the game. A really big thing for them. The deep ball was huge for them tonight. Several big-time passes, several of them coming between Freddie Knighton and Trez Houston. Trez Houston actually suspended for the first quarter of this game if you missed him. He had a targeting penalty 2 weeks ago against Georgia State, but when he came back out with the vengeance. Coach Blake Anderson, Freddie Knighton, talking about a big-time performance in the passing game tonight.
Yeah, they kind of forced us to throw the ball. They had a great plan against the run with the penetration and the edge pressure and Mike linebacker running the way he did. They forced us to have to throw the ball, and his ability to put balls in positions where we could make big plays was huge. Protection, we did a good job giving him time when he needed to put it downfield.
Coach Bill did a great job calling him at the right time, and we connected the dots. We haven't been able to do that much all year, but it finally happened.
So where do we go from here? Arkansas State is off next week. They will then travel to New Mexico State, then Texas State at home the following week. Arkansas State needs just one win to clinch a share of the Sun Belt Conference title, and then 2 wins to get the outright title. Coach Anderson says he does like having that week in between games here, as they will use it to practice, and then New Mexico State the Saturday after Thanksgiving. From Monroe, Blake Gwynn, Region 8 Sports.
Thanks, Blake. The Lady Red Wolves basketball team playing its regular season opener tonight. A-State went on the road and beat Tennessee Tech 77-55. Drea Gamble led the way again. She scored 16 of her 18 points in the first half. Gamble shot 7 of 8 from the floor and added 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And Arkansas had a tough road test at Tiger Stadium tonight. The Hogs look to hold on to the Golden Boot. Arkansas LSU highlights coming up next on College Sports Live.
If you could download 25 songs in 1 second, you'd listen to more new music. If you could download a TV episode in 2 seconds, you'd watch more hit shows. If you could download an HD feature film in just 42 seconds, you'd see more great movies. And if you had powerful 1 gig speed from Suddenlink, you'd be more connected than anyone. Announcing 1 gig internet only from Suddenlink. More power to you.
Game night is being reinvented at the Jonesboro Bowling Center. Right now, buy one of our family value packs for 5 people. Our basic package includes bowling, pizza, drinks, and game cards. Or you can upgrade the package to include 15 minutes of Lasertron action. You pick the package, we'll provide the fun. It's a night full of fun for the entire family at the Jonesboro Bowling Center. And it gets even better. Stay tuned for more to come. Game night gets reinvented December 2015.
Over the years, you've gotten to know the Central family with Central Chevrolet Cadillac, Buick GMC, Nissan, and Toyota. But now we're excited to announce a new member. We're talking about the all-new Central Ford in Truman. That's right, Wood Ford Sales is now Central Ford, with the same familiar faces selling the Ford models you know and love. And we're still at the same location with a new facility coming next summer. But don't wait, go ahead and stop in today and meet the Central team. Then take a look at the all-new lineup of vehicles with big Central savings at the all-new Central Ford in Truman.
Welcome back, everyone. The Razorbacks have won 3 in a row as they look to win their second straight game against LSU and hold on to the Golden Boot. Here's a look at Bret Bielema. Last year, LSU lost to Alabama and then lost to Arkansas the following game. Hogs hoping for the same theme again, and early on, Arkansas stopped Heisman candidate Leonard Fournette, and the Razorback offense would start fast. Brandon Allen to the emerging Dominique Reed, and once he breaks one tackle, this guy is scary in the open field, folks. Too scary. He's headed to the house for a 52-yard touchdown and a 7-0 Arkansas lead. Razorback fans going crazy. Second quarter now. Alex Collins with a little patience, and he goes straight up the middle into the secondary. No LSU defenders around. Collins has just enough breakaway speed. He's in for an 80-yard touchdown, and Arkansas has the 14-0 lead. Later in the quarter, Brandon Harris on the run, and Dre Greenlaw runs him down and forces the fumble. Brooks Ellis is there to pick it up as the Hogs offense will start about at the LSU 12-yard line. And from there, it's Collins again, and he pounds it in for a second rushing touchdown. 21-0 Arkansas. That guy's a beast. What a statement again. The 9th-ranked team in the country. Arkansas has them up 21-0. Alex Collins, a huge part of all of that just before the half. LSU does get on the board, though. Brandon Harris, the Malachi Dupree in the back of the end zone. Great name there. The Arkansas lead down to 21-7. LSU trying to get some momentum in the second half, but the Hogs wouldn't have any of it. Of course, the two teams battling for the Golden Boot. There it was, 21-14, 24-14 Arkansas in the fourth quarter. A big sack for DeMarcus Hodge. What a great performance by the Razorback defense. The offense played well, too. The Hogs get tricky. Jared Cornelius on the reverse, and he's just too fast. He's headed to the house for a 69-yard touchdown. Arkansas wins 31-14 to go 4-2 in the SEC and 6-4 overall to gain bowl eligibility. Checking out the stats, Alex Collins led the way for the running game with 141 yards and 2 scores. The Razorbacks rushed for 299 yards in all. Dominic Reed was the receiving star with 83 yards and a touchdown. The Arkansas defense held Heisman candidate Leonard Fournette to what for him was a modest 91 rushing yards. And here's Coach Bielema on the win.
It means a lot. I think coming into this league, you knew LSU and Alabama had combined for a majority of the conference titles. It was ironic the way the game, my first year for Auburn to win it and go play a national championship game and to get them this year and kind of see where we're at and where some of those other programs were at 3 years ago. And it gets you excited about what we're doing.
Red Wolves fans, if you want more Red Wolves besides what we showed tonight, remember KIT is your place. The Blake Anderson Show airs on KIT tomorrow night at 10:35. That's right after Region 8 News at 10. But what a great day for football in the national state. The Red Wolves and the Razorbacks go to Louisiana and both pick up big wins. A-State has a bye next week while the Razorbacks return to Fayetteville to host Mississippi State. That's it for now. Have a great night, everyone.